Flood in Assam is a never-ending problem. Floods in Assam comes and go. Every year, we simply know that there was a flood in Assam. It destroyed a lot in Assam, even killed people, and Assam is fine now. This is the destiny of Assam. That much we know about Assam with some relief fund and Twitter trends. And yes, it kills hundreds of human beings, animals, and destroys agriculture, infrastructure, and many more. And most importantly, it never reaches the people who can bring solution to this problem, changes among the people of Assam. And for the national media, the flood of Assam is not the flood for the country. While Assam is known for its one-horned rhino, Bihu, figures like former President Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed and Dr. Manmohan Singh, who represented Assam in Rajya Sabha since 1991. And issues like CAA and NRC, which made Assam so popular. And Assam is important for a central jail to keep Amritpal Singh, and both the people who were kept in the Assam jail won the election. Is not it funny? And yes, I don't want to take a few names. The issue of Ka and flood, both are looks same to me. I am not saying this, but Ravish Kumar said this 3 years ago in his prime time. Because the detention camp and embankment in Brahmaputra river symbolically play a significant role in Assam. And the way flood is the destiny of Assam, Ka is also the destiny of Assam. There is a book by Arup Jyoti Soikia, namely The Unquiet River, on the history of Brahmaputra. And we all know about Brahmaputra, how he is flowing and what he can do in Assam. I will not talk about it. In his book, he explained out of 78,438 square kilometer of land, 31,500 square kilometer got affected by flood in Assam, which is 40% of Assam's land. There are many regions of Assam flood. Some are natural and some are man-made. And history says no one can control Brahmaputra, but it made the situation worse. All the options we tried in Assam have made the situation more pathetic. We tried to occupy Brahmaputra, closing his ways. That's our problem, not his. He will flow and that can destroy a lot. This is like we can control immigration if we count our population, while the whole process was declared as not acceptable. This is the waste of resources, and that's how the imagination of people works. Which time Assam started demanding flood as a national disaster, that means Assam will get central help. But there are only changes of committee, board and Ayuk. No one is successful in getting relief from floods. With time, responsibility of tackling Assam flood transferred to central leadership from Assam leadership. The solution came in the name of multi-purpose dam, but the flood was still not under control. All the process become like a ludo. The common people are facing its consequences. Consequences for this year are as follows. Flood-related fatalities in Assam till June 5 have now reached 25 because three major rivers, Kopili, Barak and Kushiara, while some individuals are still missing as per the district authorities. Altogether, 6,01,642 people in Hailakandi, Hosai, Marigao, Karimganj, Nagaon, Kachar, Dibrugarh, Golaghat, Karbi Anglong and Dima Hasao districts remain affected due to the floods. Nagaon emerged as the worst hit district with 3,03,567 people still affected, followed by Kasar with 1,09,798 and Hosai with 86,382 affected individuals. The situation prompted the establishment of 193 relief camps across various districts, accommodating over 39,000 displaced individuals. Additionally, 82 relief distribution centers were actively providing assistance. Reports of infrastructure damage, including roads, bridges, and other property, have surfaced from different districts. Road and rail communication in several parts of the state remain disrupted, said an official. Recently, Home Minister Amit Shah took stock of the flood situation and assured adequate assistance. A well-equipped team of National Disaster Response Force reached Barak Valley, and the officials said that they will be staying there until the situation becomes normal. Official sources said that 8,143 hectares of agricultural land are still under water. And the farmers are saying it will have a great impact on the agricultural production in the upcoming days. On Sunday, a 64-year-old retired sub-inspector accidentally fell into the water and went missing. The State Disaster Response Force were called for rescue, but he remained untraced. The results of which was declared BJP losing single party majority, which is a big setback for the party and the Vishwaguru. But how can someone be called Vishwaguru while a state every year goes underwater? How this PR team works? With the state government and administration keeping busy in electioneering, arrangements for disaster management have been left inadequate. Otherwise, there would not have been dead bodies. Meanwhile, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma took to social media to thank Indian Home Minister Amit Shah, mentioning he had inquired the situation of Assam over phone call. Mama, we don't need update on phone calls. We need what are the facilities he is sending and spending money to rescue Assam. Oh, he is not visiting Assam like visited in election campaign. Shame on you. In the past 2 months, we have seen actively campaigning you across the country, addressing rallies and giving media interviews. By your own account, you addressed 171 meetings and roadshows in the 9 states over a span of 60 days. But the question is, you never discussed about Assam flood during the election campaign. You didn't ask for help or precautions because that was not the right time. Oh wait, you too mama, you too forgot. You are thinking about the love of Assamese people shown in election, but you don't want to show your love towards us. No, not an Assamese voted for you, except the Bhakt. A day earlier, Prime Minister Narendra Modi took stock of situation in Northeast. According to the PMO, the loss of human lives and damage to houses and properties due to landslide and floods in northeastern part of India will get some relief. If someone is died, they will get 2 lakh, and if someone is injured, they will get 50,000. But why not before the floods? And why not work on the loopholes? Bro, give us a visit the way you campaign in Assam during the election time. Major reasons for flood in Assam can be effective if we can cover the historical, geographical, environmental and human included factors. Here are the 10 important points to include on major reasons of Assam flood. So one is geographical factors, which includes Brahmaputra river basin, monsoon rainfall, deforestation, riverbank erosion, embankment breaches, encroachment and unplanned development, glacial melt and snow melt, hydropower projects, sediment load, wetlands and water bodies. The Assam flood affects a lot in Assam. So here are some of the points. Each year, Assam flood creates a pathetic condition in Assam. Some of the effects of Assam floods are human impact. Every year, floods displace thousands of people annually, with significant loss of life and property. The 2020 floods affected 5.5 million people with more than 100 fatalities. Economic losses, damage to infrastructure, including roads, bridges and buildings, leads to substantial economic losses. Agriculture, a primary livelihood for Assam, suffers extensive damage affecting food security and income. Environmental degradation. Floods lead to soil erosion, loss of biodiversity, and degradation of wetlands and forests. Sedimentation in rivers and water bodies alters aquatic habitats and disrupt ecosystem. Health hazards. Stagnant floodwaters becomes breeding grounds for diseases such as malaria, dengue, and waterborne infections. Lack of clean drinking water and sanitation facilities during floods increases the health crisis. To address the flood issue in Assam, we have to work on some important points. And some of the points I would like to highlight here. Strengthening the flood management infrastructure, like upgrading embankments and improved drainage systems. Reforestation and afforestation. Initiative of reforestation to implement large scale of reforestation project in deforested areas to enhance the land's ability to absorb rainwater and reduce runoff. Community involvement. Encourage local communities to participate in afforestation efforts through government-supported programs. Sustainable river management. Regular dredging of Brahmaputra and its tributaries to remove excess silt and maintain adequate water carrying capacity. Regulation and monitoring of development activities. Strict enforcement of land use regulation and monitoring urbanization is an important point to reduce the impact of flood in Assam. Improved weather forecasting and yearly warning system. Advanced forecasting technology and community awareness program is must in Assam to make people aware about Assam flood. Regulation of hydropower project. Regulated water release hydropower project review is important to save Assam wetland conservation and community-based flood management. The local community of Assam, where people are impacted by the flood mostly, are well known about the condition and situation of Assam flood. So I would like to conclude the video saying about few things. That will be accountability and transparency, sustainable practices, political will of our leaders, holistic approach, and community involvement. So these are 5 important points which can help the government and anyone who tries to work for precautionary measurement of Assam flood. They have to keep these points in their mind. Our leaders, government, and all the community needs to be accountable for their works and current situation. The way government works, it needs to be transparent. Everyone needs to be in a loop so that any important point never gets distracted. Assamese people need to do sustainable practices and to do all the things. One of the major factor is political will. Political will of politicians who are got elected by the people. Their will to work for the people is an important factor, important part to do any kind of holistic work which covers a state, a community, and mostly a situation like Assam flood. Thank you.